Welcome back to the Magical Mothering Method. I'm Stephanie Matthews, and this is week 30, the Earth Chakra Healing. Now, this week we're going to go through and really start identifying where our disconnection from our body happened. So we're going to go back into early childhood, and we're going to see where there was a disconnect from the earth. Maybe we were taught that the earth is dirty, or that we are dirty if we connect and play and become one with the earth. I want you to begin to think about these aspects of where in your childhood or when in your lifetime did a separation happen where you almost stepped out of your physical body. So this might be a memory that came up very early on in this certification program, and it could be something that you're now just uncovering, of this aspect that when we begin coping skills or addictions or using things outside of our body, we actually begin separating from our physical body and no longer become rooted and grounded in the earth. It's really vital to keep this connection with our feet firmly on the earth to allow for total and complete healing to be a part of our life. And so if you're wanting to get the PDF workbook that goes along with these videos so that you can go and really create a meaningful way of writing down all these answers, and in the workbook you'll be met with lots of questions to help pull out memories and really have the support through the workbook to go through each of these sessions. You can go to magicalmothering.com to find those resources and to join this full certification program. So as we're going through this session, I want you to find a place that you can have your feet physically on the earth, or have a place that you're sitting directly on the earth without any barriers, so without any shoes, and really feel deeply that pull. If you need to go into last week's video and have those roots and that activation happen during this session, I highly suggest getting really highly activated, seeing those roots growing all the way to the earth to do this healing. That way you're fully physically in your physical body and very present to all the reactions. So now that you've done that, take a moment and close your eyes. And I want you to really feel in your body when I ask, what does the earth give to you? When I ask you what your body's response is to things like mud and sand and getting dirty and being kind of wrapped up in actual earth, what sensations or emotions rise up within you? And take a moment to gather up these things, and then I want you to write these answers down. And as you're answering these questions, you can just pause the video if you need to. And then I want you to ask, what kind of bodily sensations or physical sensations do you receive when you're, walking around? Is walking around on the earth something that is pleasurable or easy to do? Do you feel heavy in your body? right now? Do you feel light in your body? Does your physical body bring you joy? And after each of these questions, feel free to just pause this video to just take a moment to think about the answers. Does your physical body feel like it is a true representation of your soul or higher self? And so this week in this healing, I want to go through and I really want you to begin moving your body around. And I want you to feel if there's any memories or aspects from any part of your life prior to this moment that have caused the body to have physical symptomality. And if you're needing a plant potion to really go in and give the body the vitamins and nutrients and to help restructure it, please, I have those available at the magicalmothering.com website. But also in this moment, I want you to also place your hand on the parts of your body. Maybe there's some stiffness in your shoulders. Maybe there's some neck pain happening. And I want you to physically put your hands on these parts of your body. Maybe there's some things going on with your hips. Maybe you have lots of things going on in your body. But I want you to physically put your hands on the part of the body. And I want you to imagine that you're so physically in your body. You're not up here. You're not in your brain. You're really physically touching, feeling, assessing the parts of your body that are giving you these symptoms, or someone might call them pain. Okay? And really touch and feel this part of your body. And I want you to ask this part of your body, how old was I when I implanted this memory or trauma in this part of my body? And when you get the answer, you can write it down along with the experiential aspects. And then I want you to ask your body, is it time to release this trauma? And listen, it may be a yes, it may be a no. If you have a yes, I would like for you to imagine that you're gathering up all of that memory. And I like to use black tourmaline while doing this as well. And gather it all up and imagine you're pulling out. It's almost like a wispy strand of a memory that you're pulling out of your physical body, and hold it in front of you in your hands. And I want you to look at this memory, and I want you to see what lessons you have learned from this experience. I want you to honor this experience. Honor your body for holding on to this experience until you were ready to learn fully from it. And when you're ready to release it, you may simply allow for it to go into the earth. You can bury a hole and place it in the earth. You can just place it right on top of the earth and thank this memory or this experience for being a part of your life so that you can fully come back into your body. And now I want you to go back into that space and feel the release of that. Some of us may have to go into many, many parts of our body and do this exercise quite a number number of times, releasing each memory or trauma or experience that is causing our body to have this inflammation or pain or response. And when you've pulled it out and you buried it in the earth, thank the earth now for allowing for this transmutation to happen. As we go through each and every part of the body, know that there are many things that are being held or trapped inside of our body. If you need more one-on-one support with this whole process, please don't hesitate to reach out, and we can book a healing session, and we can go through this process of pulling out these traumas out of the body together. I am so grateful that we are on this healing journey together. Thanks for having me be a part of yours, and I'll see you soon.